All right. Hmm. Well, here we go. We're starting Shadows. I, I'm, like I said, I was probably gonna upload this anyhow, but, yeah, let's see. Maybe it'll, I don't know, maybe it'll actually be a good game. I know I didn't like Mirage or Valhalla too well. Still haven't popped open Odysseys. Origin was good. I still haven't finished Origin though. But here's hoping I Shadows is a good one. Anyways, let's I guess get into it. Difficulty should it be forgiven? Story. Yeah, I want it. Current level shit. Let's do Forgiven, because I'm not really the best with Assassin's Creed games. But it can. Hey. Sorry. Scrappy's currently on me. Dude, can you back up? I'm immersive mode. Oh yeah, but don't. Well, I can't speak, nor can I read Japanese and Portuguese. I forgot in that time they were trading with Portuguese, so they knew Portuguese. Um, Nowadays, I don't think Japanese speak uh, Portuguese or learn about it anymore. I don't remember all too well exactly why uh, Japan doesn't speak Portuguese and why Portugal's doesn't speak Japanese anymore. But I do know around this time they did speak the languages, or at least knew of the languages, because they were trading partners. But yeah, all right. Let's do this.
Memories come to us in fragments. You live a jigsaw of experiences and emotions. Some memories are soothing and familiar. Wrapped inside them, you feel tranquil, complacent. And then there are the ones I have reconstructed. What I am about to show you. In these memories, there are imperfections, aberrations that defy algorithm and biology. I'm getting ahead of myself. You may not understand what you'll see at first, but you must trust me. Trust yourself.
Years ago, my journey started at sea, as it must for all who journey to these lands. A complex and precarious place, at war with itself for centuries. From that chaos and bloodshed, my opportunity surfaced. In the form of the most powerful warlord their history had known. Oda Nobunaga. A lord who took an interest in me. An outsider among outsiders.
O momento chegou. Trago a cadeira, irmãos. Chegou na hora certa.
Lord Baragdano, you are expected to appear before Lord Nobunaga today.
Thank you, Sir Mitsuhide. We are ready.
Não podemos falhar hoje. Viajar para além de Kyoto é cada vez mais perigoso. Sem a permissão do Lord Nobunaga, a missão dos jesuítas será um fracasso. Não podemos permitir.
A nossa segurança deve-se ao Diogo. Sua presença manteve os monges e os bandidos bem longe.
O Diogo não nos deterá para sempre. Temos de garantir o favor do Nobunaga.
Vamos ficar bem ocupados quando nos deitarmos a mão. O que tens a dizer sobre isso, Diogo? Gostavas de voltar a ver o oceano?
Não sinto grande falta do mar.
Considerando a quantidade de ele que tinhas engolido quando te encontramos, percebo.
Isso foi há muito tempo.
That's interesting. Game is gorgeous. I think they chose a perfect country to use, because Japan itself is a beautiful place. I've only ever seen it in videos and documentaries. I hope to eventually go to Japan, but once you get out of the cities, like the big cities like Tokyo and why am I drawing a blank? Osaka and all of that, and you go into the small villages and get closer to Mount Fuji, it's gorgeous. And even if you're not near Mount Fuji, going which way is it's Mount Fuji? Which way is Mount Fuji set in? North? I think if you go down south, please forgive me, I'm drawing a blank on where exactly everything is at the moment. But if you go down south too, it's just as gorgeous. All of Japan is beautiful, so I'm really interested to see the landscape for here, because Ghost of Tsushima was a beautiful game. Obviously, this is a Ubisoft game, so story's probably going to be shit, but one thing I will give them credit for, especially for the Assassin's Creed games, is they have always had beautiful set pieces and landscape. But, yeah, sorry. Now I'll get back into the cutscene.
E aqui temos a Senhora Nene, e junto dela Moriron Maru, o vassal mais próximo do Lord Oda Nobunaga, Araka Tabakari.
E isso só nos dificulta as coisas.
Killed a wolf. Oh no, a boar.
Aqui está o Lord Oda Nobunaga.
Sound design's good.
Falar com o Lord Nobunaga em breve.
Eu falo com ele.
Viste como o Lord Nobunaga olhou para o Diogo? Será que nunca viu um homem negro antes?
Lord Nobunaga will see you now.
Diogo, espera aqui. Não digas nada.
Lord Nobunaga commands that the black man join you.
But he is my sword bearer. A slave. He does not speak the language.
Lord Nobunaga commands it.
Devia ter deixado no porto. Ou flutuar no mar que encontramos.
Deus ajudar-nos nesta situação, Padre Valiant.
Yeah, I forgot.
Lord Nobunaga, I present to you Father Valignano. Father Valignano has come to request free movement for his priests in your lands.
That is correct, Sir Ranmaru.
You will address Lord Nobunaga.
Of course, of course. Forgive me, Lord Nobunaga. Please, accept this gift. A European chair, made by the finest artisans in Portugal.
You may rise.
You ask me to let your priests walk freely, but your priests are here already, Father Valignano. Perhaps before you worry about your priest's feet, you may wish to plead for their heads. Your black man has the instincts of a warrior. As he realized the danger you are in, his eyes found every thread in the room.
I'm sorry, Lord Nobunaga. He does not understand us.
I would have many questions for this man, if only he understood. He is all the people of Kyoto speak about since his arrival.
This is, I think, the first time they actually gave us options.
Diogo has been a loyal sword-bearer for me. He has freed me to focus on our Jesuit mission in these lands.
His name is Diogo?
That is what we call him.
Better than what the Americans call them.
Faz o que eles disserem, Diogo.
All of you out!
Mitsuhide tells me you are playing at being simple-minded. He says you understand me better than the Christians do.
Though I have spent some time in these lands, I am still a student of its language and customs.
By the sound of it, you might teach Luis Frois a thing or two.
I have practiced with him, but I also listen to the people here.
Frois amuses me, but this Valignano I am not sure about.
Stand back.
Thank you, Lord Nobunaga.
Valignano will not be pleased that I kept you here. What do you think he will do with you? Kill you?
I do not know. I have been subject to worse men, and I yet live.
These worse men? Who are they?
Probably his own people.
Father Valignano, I will grant you what you came for. Your priests are free to move in these lands.
Thank you, Lord Nobunaga. You will not...
But your servant, Diogo, stays. He may yet prove useful to me.
Very well. Though he is good for little more than bearing your sandals.
Under me, sandal bearers become lords. I see potential in this man. A warrior whose spirit can inspire armies. He will be tested. He may become a legend. Or he may die.
This memory is fractured. What was left? It trails off into infinitesimally smaller fragments. I'll fast forward you to the next reassembled memory. One moment. The integrity of a memory can be tough.
I'm gonna pause that for a second. So here's what I know. Obviously, he's based off of, what's his name? The guy they claim to be the first and only black samurai. However, as far as I know, he wasn't actually a samurai, the actual person. He was, however, a slave was a slave. And he was actually, as far as we can tell, probably the first black man to step foot in Japan at the time. Because a lot of the Japanese, which I don't know if you've ever heard the stories where they say the Japanese can be extremely racist and prejudiced. However, at this time, not ever seeing a black man, they thought he was really dirty because he was the same color as the coal mine workers, and so they thought he just came from the coal mines and was trying to clean them. But as far as I remember, the dude really is more legend than fact. As far as I remember, I'll have to look into it, so if you know more, please let me know. But as far as I remember, he really didn't do anything majorly significant. But also, I keep on forgetting that around this time, too, the Japanese were not like Christians. In fact, I don't think the Japanese really are Christians even still. Please don't quote me on that. I haven't delved into Japanese religion. Yes, Scrappy, hi. I don't know if you can hear him purring or not, but yeah, something tells me, because Ubisoft has a habit of hey, that's nails, dude. Anyway, sorry. Something tells me that because Ubisoft has a habit of doing it, they're gonna make this Diogo guy extremely powerful and all the like and everything, when in reality, as far as I No, in Japanese history, I think they called him Yasuke or something like that. Please forgive me for butchering it. Or something like that. I don't quite remember. But as far as I can tell, he's fairly insignificant when it comes to Japanese history. Another thing too I want to kind of bring up is, yes, obviously it's Assassin's Creed games. They are they're fiction, obviously, but they have a habit of bringing in actual people and stuff like that into the games, like actual historical figures. I mean, in one of the older ones, I think it's Revolutions, you have George Washington and I think Benjamin Franklin. I think it was in the same game, or at least one of the games each. So they have a habit of doing historical figures, so maybe there'll be a historical figure in here, though I don't really know Japanese history all too well, especially for the time frame. But no, I don't have high hopes for this already. I don't know if y'all saw it in the thing too. A lot of the movements are jittery at this moment. Maybe they'll get it fixed, but I've also noticed that's in a lot of Assassin's Creed games, and they've been doing this since I think 2005 or so, 2007. So that's around 20 years they've been doing these games, and you'd think with how much money they've made off of them that they'd be able to afford a better engine. But yeah, I'm not too thrilled for this game. I'm thrilled for the beautiful landscaping, because that wide shot you seen in the beginning was gorgeous. I'll admit that, but the story I'm a little scared on. But who knows? Maybe it'll be good.
There are a variety of reasons. Viruses, data corruption, environmental disturbance. But sometimes it's because she doesn't want you to see them.
Six months later, September 30th, 50. Iga province? Is that how you pronounce it? Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. What the hell happened in 6 months? Oh, this is from the trailer, it looks like. Oh, you mean I actually get to play? Also, already? He's a samurai. Higanin Shinobi. No, this is not. Ooh, that's fluid. Oh! Holy! So one thing I do want to say too, height-wise, I think they're fairly accurate, because the Japanese, one, aren't very tall as is, but even in this time frame, they were fairly short. I do have dismemberment on too, so here's hoping we get some dismemberment. Yes! sorry. I get a little excited when I see decapitations in games. I like my dismemberment. It's pretty cool. Ah. Got his head.
Villagers do not give up easily.
Ah, Yasuke. Or Yasuki. However, one thing I will say too is I think it took longer than 6 months to become a samurai. So, ooh, parry. I will not be using parry like at all. I never use parry in games. I just keep on forgetting about oh shit. That don't look good. Is that my people? These be my people.
Can you feel the breeze, Yasuke?
Yasuke.
It fans the total destruction of Iga. A most perfect night. Ready to finish them off?
At your command, my lord.
What is it?
I've never fought a battle like this. So many lives.
Ever the righteous man.
Yeah, I'm pausing it right there. Also, I should also mention what I said right before all of this stuff, when he mentioned that he faced worse people, and I said probably his own kind. The African people, especially around this time, specifically the Ivory Coast and Nigeria, absolutely despised their own people and used them as slaves as is, and sold them off. That's where most people got their slaves. That's where all black slaves came from. Obviously, was those places in Africa. Hell, even now, in many parts of Africa, the Africans do not like black people. And even still, in Africa, there is slavery going on. Specifically, the blood diamonds, or those red diamonds that they normally get. Those are all slave work. If you're caught pocketing it, you're either beaten or you're just outright killed. You might lose a finger or two if you are useful to them. However, they do realize they live on a massive continent and can just kidnap anyone they want. And what's the police and government's going to do, really? As they have most of the money and the firepower to defend off their local governments and stuff like that. It's why and actually some of their highest payers are the local governments, as is. But yeah, the Africans are ruthless to their own people. So there's a good chance he was mentioning his own people, though I doubt they're going to, because a lot of people refuse to admit that Africa was the worst when it came to, one, slavery, but two, treating slaves, like taking care of them. Like they discarded you if you weren't useful to them. And when I say discarded, I'm not meaning okay, you're lazy. We're getting rid of you. I'm meaning they're killing you and leaving you for the lions, or they're tying you somewhere up and leaving you for the lions. That they are ruthless and yeah. So, just wanted to kind of clear that up, but I will say in this part it's it's aesthetically pleasing. The art style, the style they're going with, and the I will say the gameplay, the controls, the combat, it runs smoothly. I wish I could say the same for some of their other games. Looking at you, Valhalla. Yeah, that game, the fighting was janky, but this actually runs smoothly. And secondly, like I said, I don't think it took 6 months to be a samurai. I think it was longer. I think it was a year or so. So, I know you go through, they went through extensive training and all that, but obviously they used guns and, some other types of blades, not the katanas. Katanas were one more of show than of use, but it was also some of the like generals and stuff like that that had the katanas. It wasn't just your average samurai. So there is that too.
While Iga calls its unifier a tyrant, 40,000 of our countrymen ride with me. Is that tyranny, Jaska?
No. No, it is conviction. They trust in their future with you.
Yes. And that belief makes you my samurai.
Iga's rebellion stands in the way of harmony. I ride with you.
Go. Find Momochi Sandayu. His death will sever the sword from the hand of Iga.
Light your fires! The wind will spread them! Arrows! Watch yourself!
Some of these. Hey, don't shoot me, you fools! But I will say sound quality is great. That's one thing I will give Assassin's Creed games is they're great. And also, like I've said before, oh, I caught him on fire. I'm not the biggest fan of these newer Assassin's Creed games. They're not really good story-wise. Origins was good, which was the beginning of their RPG style. Still haven't touched Odyssey yet, and I have it. But, yeah. Dude, hey, get. Move, hey. I need you to. I forgot this was Assassin's Creed game. Climb. Oh, thank you.
That will not stop me.
Oh! I would be terrified if a giant in my lands came through and just busted through doors like this. Go on, you got him. But yeah, just stories in Assassin's Creed games aren't as good anymore. The newer ones, I mean. I know I still haven't played Black Flag. I know that one's a good one. Just never played it yet. I have it, but I haven't played it. But Ezio's story is the main one I've played that I do like. And you may be asking yourself, why, if you don't like Assassin's Creed games, why do you get them? In hopes that I find a new one that I actually like, but I don't have high hopes for them anymore. Especially with some of the stuff they want to push on.
Nobunaga samurai are no match.
That works. But I'm actually kind of liking this one. Mirage, I hated. It was boring and yeah. And it was Basim you played at, who's a flat character. There's really no yeah. Like I said, there's really no story, no growth for Basim.
Another memory, just fine articulate at this point. Listen carefully. Memories can be fractured, ignored, twisted, but what has been can never truly be lost. The past is power. Do you understand? Fujiwara Shinoue. The structural integrity of memories is solid. There is much for you and her to discover. I wish you luck. Otherwise, this will be the last time we speak. Goodbye. For now.
Cool lady ninja.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga.
We need a plan. Stewart, what do we do?
We ride to Aikuri Strike. Now.
That was some poor line delivery.
Telling me everything. I can see it on your face. What was in Hattori Hanzo's letter?
The world is at many wars now, eh? Not just the one Oda Nobunaga fights.
Why does it say Gallop, but...
Yes, but what they want from us, they cannot have.
Then we won't give it to them.
No, we won't.
I know you cannot tell me everything, Stewart. But I need your trust.
You have it.
Then tell me what to do. I can do it. I can help you.
It may come to that. Remember, we fight not only to defend.
What in the... seriously holding the sword backwards, that's just for show. That's not actually proper. Okay. And I'm almost dead.
Wherever you go. They are not the only ones here. She gave it to me, so I could protect it if they came.
What matters now is defeating Oda.
All the forces pour in from every direction. The mountains, the tiger mountains.
Then I will meet them there. Is that not what we have pledged?
We pledged our oaths to her.
They died with her.
Your oath doesn't. Okay, never mind.
Do what you must. I understand.
Wait!
My heart belongs to Tsuyu.
My blood is eager. I will get you to the Budo Castle.
I'm coming with you.
No. I need you elsewhere.
Of course, she's gonna be Assassin's Creed.
The mountain. The door will open. To this blade is a key.
What?
Inside the coffin is a box. Protected with your life.
Stewart!
You said you wanted help. Now's the time. Cannot let Senbaiyu stand alone. Show me. Go. I will meet you there. Now. Box. It cannot be opened. It cannot be taken. Promise me, Mom.
I promise.
Nagato!
Focus. Get to the coffin.
Something tells me she's not. Her voice actor's not. Oh, tag enemies. Yeah. Who cares? Crouch. Okay, there's Crouch. I see the tall grass. But no, something tells me her, voice actor's not a native, English speaker. Which is fine, it's just, you can hear the line delivery. That's supposed to work. That was a disgusting... Ah, seriously? So I have to go that way? Deer! What are these? What? I forget the name of the species. But they're gorgeous deer. I forget where exactly you can go to feed them. Feed them in Japan. We got prone in this. Look away. I just realized her sword would be Oh.
Don't stop. Just find the box. The coffin!
Really? That's just showy.
Stu is counting on me.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's what they normally used. Them and bows.
With this, we rewrite our history.
Hurry! Someone's coming!
Dolly.
I got you.
Let's be honest.
You are alive.
Stu,
Rest, my plum. I've got you.
the box.
Her face would be a lot more messed up.
I should not have put you there. My oath. So many secrets. The jewel.
The box.
Your mother.
My mother.
So much like her. Never saw her again. If we can just reach Tomiko's,
There is hope. She will help us.
Oh. How did I not know he was injured? Like what did I say? Yep, he's dead. Let's be honest. Nose would be broken, cheekbone would be fractured, and probably her orbital.
Your father brought you here. I'm surprised he made it in his condition. He fell into a dead sleep after dragging you in. There will be some hard days ahead, but he'll live. You can sit up. How's the rest of you?
Nothing's broken. I can move. I can fight.
Fight? I didn't fix you up just so you can bleed again.
I have to go. I lost something very important to my father. I must get it back.
Lost? What?
I can't tell you.
Nagato has his secrets and I look the other way. It's best for us both.
You know my father well. And my mother?
Less well.
I've lost too much time. I've got to go.
Go? Go where? Do you even know where to start looking?
Then help me.
Tell me what you can. How did you come to lose this thing?
There was a man in armor. A samurai.
You're in Japan. That's... That could be anything.
It was dark. He wore a mask.
Many samurai do. Can you describe it?
I was about to say, no shit.
Pale, like an onryo. I think father grabbed it from him.
It might be among Nagato's things. I put them aside when I dressed his wounds.
This is it.
I've seen one like it. Years ago.
What does it mean? Who is behind it?
I'm not certain. But you should go to Katano. There's a connection there.
I'll take my father's horse. I could reach the castle tonight.
And what will you do if you find your samurai?
What I should have done at the tomb. Take his life and take back what's ours.
See that you do.
I'm sorry, but this seems a little rushed. Yeah. This seems a little rushed. I don't know if it feels the same for you guys. But, yeah, I don't.
I'll get the box and everything will be as it was. Everything will be all right.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, which way? I'll go that way. I know we're supposed to grab a horse, but... Jesus! Forgot how fast the horse shows up.
To Katano! Ride, kitty!
But yeah, this just seems a little
What's in the box?
fast. I'll probably leave this off right here for now. Yeah. Ooh, save, yeah, please. But yeah, I'll save this off here and then I'll start recording the second episode. So, yeah, peace.